Hi, welcome everyone to our first of our series of AI with Microsoft Copilot. Today we have an amazing and incredible woman that has been in education for a while, and now she's a Microsoft innovation lead, Feli? Feli
Yes.
Garcia Lopez. Welcome, Feli, and thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so much, Valentin, David. Thank you so much for the invite. I'm super excited to be here with you all. And before we start this beautiful 30 minutes that we're going to have together as friends, porque ya saben, you already know, somos amiguitas, we're best friends. So this is more than a PD session. It's going to be a conversation, a collaboration among friends. But I want to start these 30 minutes thanking you and telling you that you are the best. You teachers are everything, and we want to say thank you for everything that you do for our babies. So happy Teachers Appreciation Week. I know a lot of districts are celebrating this week, but I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Muchísimas gracias for everything that you do for our students every single day. Not only during the school year, but every single day, because I know our teachers' minds and our teachers' hearts are always connected 24/7. So thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for being here, because I know it's after school. But hey, these 30 minutes are going to be amazing. We are going to learn a lot, or maybe we're going to activate background knowledge, because maybe a lot of us are already familiar with Microsoft Copilot or with the AI that we're going to talk about today. I know I have access to the chat. Let me just double check the chat is active. Yes, it is. So it's a conversation among friends. So any questions that you have, please let me know. Anything I can help you with, por favor, estoy aquí para servirles. I know Debbie and Valentin will also be able to answer any questions that you may have. So let us know. Either you send us the question on the chat or open your mics. I believe, do they have access to their mics, Debbie?
Yes,
they should. Yes.
Yes, perfectissimo. So don't open your mics or just send us your questions on the chat. So with that in mind, once again, my name is Feli Garcia Lopez. I'm an educator innovation lead at Team Learning at Microsoft, and it's been an interesting time for us at Flipgrid, because we were Team Flip, but now we're transitioning into the learning team in Microsoft. And with that, it's bringing more opportunities for us to bring more products for our community, and more, let me say that again, more free products for our community, which is the case of Microsoft Copilot. The AI that I'm going to talk about today is completely free. I know our beautiful district of Far San Juan Alamo already has, like, this amazing team has already talked to you about Microsoft Copilot, but please, yeah, we love free. I know, right? and it's completely free, but also districts have the ability to bring everything in a safe format, right, for everyone. Safe for our students. Right now, Microsoft Copilot is available for our higher ed students and up, so 18 and up. But we, as the learning team now, are already working on bringing Microsoft Copilot for our little ones, so that everybody is safe using this new technology. So any questions that you may have, anything I can help you with, you can find me on social media, just like that, as Feli Garcia Lopez. My social media, I don't have a personal social media and a work social media. I have everything in one. And because I consider my teachers, people who attend my PD sessions, I consider them to be part of my family. So if you go into my social media, you're going to see a lot of pictures of my boys, my oldest one who's a dancer, and the baby who is in a rock band. So he's a musician. So you're going to see a lot of fine arts, but you're also going to see a lot of opportunities, PD opportunities that we have available in Microsoft, completely free as well. What you see on the screen right here is these flip group that I created for us, because we are going to be together for 3 we're going to have 3 sessions, right? Today being the first one. But any questions that you have, maybe you're like, Feli, I don't want to send you a message on social media. Don't worry about it. You can log into this Flip group that you see right here on the screen, flip.com / PSJA Copilot, or you can also scan, thank you for adding the link on the screen. You can also scan the QR code that you see on the screen, and you will be automatically admitted to this group that we have together, right? This is another way for us to collaborate, and I would love to hear your voices. To know how Flip works, send me a video and I will be able to reply to your video and answer any questions that you may have, right? I can share my screen using the Flip camera and tell you exactly where to click in case you missed a click or something, or you're curious about an activity that you are doing with your students, or that you're already getting ready for the next school year. Anything I can help you with, let me know. We can collaborate through this group, or I'll also share my cell phone number at the end of this session. So ya saben que soy de aquí del Valle. I'm here from the Valley. So anything I can help you with for my people, ya saben que estoy a sus órdenes. So once again, flip.com / PSJA Copilot for this Flip group. And let's start, my friends. So our learning objectives for today, first of all, we're going to talk about, we're going to demystify, right, this AI in education. Like a lot of people have been talking about artificial intelligence and this and that, and a lot of products are out there. But my main objective for today's session is just to clear it. What is it? What does it do? And why is it free? And how is this going to take care of me as a teacher? We're also going to see, or we're going to unleash the power of Microsoft Copilot. In the process of these 3 days that we are going, or these 3 times that we are going to be together, we're also going to talk about how we're going to be able to supercharge education with Copilot. And then also we're going to make learning awesome for everyone, for our babies, for our students, for us, right? Because we as teachers, we continue to be students, right? We're always learning. And with everything that is happening right now in technology, everybody is at the same level. So please feel comfortable to ask any questions. Por favor, use the chat or just open your mic. I want you to breathe, relax. This is a conversation among friends. Drink your water, your coffee. Relajaditos, Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola. Right now I'm drinking water. Me estoy portando bien. Pero, por favor, siéntense tranquilos y tranquilas. We are here as a team. So the first question that I have here is generative AI, right? So a lot of people, and we see it on social media, Gen AI this, Gen AI that. So what is it? Or what are they talking about when they talk about Gen AI? It is artificial intelligence. And Gen AI is just, it's gonna be something that is going to generate new content, for us. Just like that. And it's gonna be based on a large data set. So with these different Gen AI tools that are out there, what these Gen AI tools, what they can do is that they can produce, or they can create, and they can make all of these things very powerful, right? They can be these powerful tools that can be used in various professions, right? So for us as teachers, I would love for you to think about this Gen AI as a way of having this teaching assistant next to you. This teaching assistant, asistente, this AI, I was going to say person, but this best friend that is going to be next to you, and that best friend, that's this AI best friend, is going to be able to help you create educational materials tailored to your curriculum. But it is very important for us to know that we are the experts. This Gen AI is, yes, definitely exciting, definitely amazing, but we are the experts. I've always said this, and I'm going to continue saying it. I've been doing Gen AI or artificial intelligence PDs for a while. And I always tell my teachers, there's no AI out there that is going to care and love my kids the way I do. Simple as that. There's no AI out there that is going to love my babies, my students, more than I do. So I know my students because I'm able to establish the relationships in the classroom. I know what they need. What this Gen AI is doing is complementing what I am doing in the classroom in a very fast way. So with Gen AI, we also talk about large language models, right? Or LLMs. So what are these? This is under the umbrella, right, of Gen AI. So specifically, they focus on generating and understanding human language. So that means that we are going to be able to establish a communication, right? We are going to be able to talk to it. We're going to be able to ask questions, right? And in return, we are going to get an answer, right? So it's all about the input and the output. Like I'm going to ask and the LLM is going to answer me. So that is basically what artificial intelligence is all about, right? It's these very fast chatbots that are helping me create, but I, as the teacher, continue to be the expert. I'm the expert. I'm the one that is designing the activities for my students. This AI is going to complement what I'm already doing in the classroom. So remember that I said input, output, right? The input is the question that I am going to ask, and the output is going to be part of the conversation that I'm basically having with these language models. So that input is called prompting, right? We've heard this, it's everywhere right now. When we talk about artificial intelligence, we hear prompting, we hear prompt engineering, but it's basically a question, right? How you are going to ask the question. So when we're prompting this AI or these chatbots, it is important for us to provide the AI with straightforward and specific instructions, right? So what does that mean, or what is it that how do we call these? Those are going to be the prompts. So the more straightforward I am in the question or in my prompting, the better information I'm going to get in my output, in the result that the AI or the chatbot is going to provide me. And I was sharing with Debbie that I got the notification because I follow you on your YouTube channel, and I got the notification for one of the PD sessions that this beautiful team offered, and I love they shared this beautiful idea of how you can use this acronym when you are talking, when you're about to ask a question to your students. And I believe Debbie, were you the one sharing this one, mi corazón, or was it Valentin?
Valentin shared this part.
So, Valentin, you want to add a little bit about it?
Yeah, so basically we came up with an acronym to specify and be kind of specific, and we wanted to bring it with the PSJA name in it, so it will be simple. So it's called AI PSJA TEAK. So the AI is just to select the tool that you're using. In this case, we're going to be using Copilot. I had to put the J with justify length just so it will be there, but length means the amount of either words or questions that you want. So you have to state your purpose. Who is the AI supposed to be? So like, what is the speaker? Who are they supposed to be pretending to be? Either a teacher or an administrator. The length, how many questions, how many words, and the audience, who is this intended to? Is it for students? Is it for parents? And then the TEAK part is to make it even more aligned to the Texas TEAK. If you have the TEAK in there, it will align it totally to that specific TEAK. Anything that you're wanting to get, either if it's an exam, if it's maybe you wanted to do a field trip that is aligned to a specific TEK, anything like that.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing that, Valentin. I think this is a genius idea. And these 3 days that we are going to be together, we are going to be going by this visual right here, this amazing acronym that this beautiful team shared with you all. So yes, definitely share select the AI tool. What we're talking about right now can work with any chatbot that you want to use. Today, we're specifically going to talk about Microsoft Copilot, but this is like the way to go. This acronym works for any AI tool that you feel comfortable using for when you're creating content for your students or when you are sharing AI to your students. And yes, keeping in mind our TEK or TEKs is key, right? Because this is all about what we're teaching. So let me go to the next slide. So please keep this acronym in mind, because these 3 days we are going to be together. We're gonna go by that beautiful acronym. So AI as your co-pilot. As we said, select the AI that you feel more comfortable with. But today we are going to be talking about this AI in particular, which is Microsoft Copilot. And I'm going to play this short video for you, which is an introduction to what Copilot can do for us as teachers. So here we go. Let me play it. And I shared the sound already. So here we go.
Teachers, meet Copilot, your brand new teaching assistant. Copilot is a quick and easy way.
Is the sound okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's perfect.
Perfect. Thank you.
Copilot is a quick and easy way to get help writing content, brainstorming lesson plans, or generating eye-catching images for your coursework. As an educator, it takes a lot of planning and effort to bring your ideas to life in the classroom. And it takes even more to make sure your students stay engaged. With Copilot, it's easy to research, write, and create new material that's tailored to fit the needs of your class. Why don't we try it out? Let's say you need help with your lesson plan about toucans living in the Amazon rainforest. Give Copilot a few details on what you're looking to include, and it will give you a class schedule and a breakdown of your talking points. Done. And with all that time you just saved, maybe you get a little curious. Did you know that toucans love to eat fruit? Really? Let's check that. Copilot makes sure to source all of its information at the bottom of your conversations, just for your peace of mind. Check out Copilot today, or download the mobile app now available for iOS and Android.
Awesome, thank you. So just like the video said, it is available for everyone. We are going to be, during these 3 days, again, we're going to go back, we're going to be based our learning on the acronym that this beautiful team created, but we're also going to be incorporating Copilot and what we do in the classroom. So why are we using Copilot? Why are we talking about Copilot? First of all, Copilot uses GPT-4 for text, right? When we're asking, right, prompting the question, when Copilot is generating something for me, it is using GPT-4, which is the top one, the fastest one, and the accurate one, the most accurate one. And it's also using DALL-E 3 for images, which once again, these are the advanced AI models, completely free. There are other AI tools, amazing AI tools out there that might offer you the same GPT-4, but you might need to pay an extra, maybe a license or something, or an extra $10. I'm not 100% familiar how much they're charging, but here with Copilot, it is completely free. It is also transparent about the sources. Copilot is going to cite the data, the sources behind its answers. It is going to tell you exactly where it's getting the information so that you, the expert, can verify that the information is coming from a valid source and it is the correct information that you need for your students. Also, no knowledge cutoff, right? Copilot is going and will be providing up-to-date answers. What that means is that the answers are not limited by the date of the AI model. Some AI models up there are limited, especially if you're using the free versions to a certain year. Copilot is always updated. It's always up to date, day by day. But one of the from these 4 boxes that you see right here, the one that I love the most, besides the free one, is the data protection. Why? Because Copilot does not save prompts. Copilot is not going to save the input, right? Whatever we type to Copilot, Copilot answers and forgets. So, or they don't use the what we are typing, right? Or the prompt that we're using or sending to train the AI model. Everything that we ask is forgotten. It's not being kept in a database. It is not making the AI smarter than what it is. So commercial data protection is something, or the fact that our data is protected is one of the most beautiful things that you see right here with these 3 boxes. Again, Copilot is available for 18 and up when we're talking about students, so higher ed and up, but we are already working on bringing these for our students. The reason why Microsoft doesn't have anything yet for students is because we want to comply with everything that you see right here that we have available for 18 and up, and of course for our teachers, for our educators. But of course, we will be taking care of our students as well. So as soon as we have everything where it needs to be, I will let you know when Copilot is available for our students to use. But right now we are talking about us as teachers. This amazing person, this Paul, is a very good friend of ours, and he's always creating content on X about Copilot. And he created this image right here. I was like, this is perfect to summarize what Copilot can do for us as teachers, right? So 4 reasons to use Copilot instead of other AIs. Number 1, right? We as teachers, we love free stuff. So remember, it's GPT-4, which is the turbo one, completely free. It's better and faster when we're looking for something. It can generate images, and it's also integrated into Microsoft 365. So if you are on X and you want to follow our friend Paul, he creates and shares amazing content, not only about Copilot, but other AI tools that we can use in the classroom. How can we access Copilot for free? We can find it in 5 places. We can go to our browser. We can open a window, whatever browser you're using, and we tap copilot.microsoft.com, and it is going to take us straight to the website, which is what you are going to see today. Also, if you use Microsoft Edge, you use the Microsoft Edge browser. On the sidebar of Microsoft Edge, you're going to be able to see the Copilot logo. How does that, or how can that help me, Feli? Well, I can have a website open, then I can open Copilot and ask Copilot to create a summary of that website is talking about. Maybe I have a PDF document, right, that I found online, and I need, or that was assigned to me for homework, right, and I need a quick summary to activate my prior knowledge before I go into reading this PDF. I can do this. This is if you download the Microsoft Edge browser to your computer. Also, the mobile iOS and the Android app is available for our devices. So if you have an iOS phone, the Manzanita, right, I call it the Manzanita phone, you can go to your app store and download the app for free. The same with Android devices. You can go to your Google Play Store and download the Copilot app. It will be fantastic if and only if you download it to your phone, because on our second day, we are going to have an activity. I'm going to show you what I've done with the app in terms of creating content for our students. Also, as part of Windows 11, if you have a Windows computer, Windows 11 already comes with Copilot. And you can also go to bing.com chat. So / chat. This is another website to go to, but it's basically the same thing. Copilot started as bing.com or Bing chat. And then Microsoft decided to rename it or rebrand it to Copilot, which I personally think it was a genius idea, because the word Copilot means everything, right? It means it's the co-pilot. It's that best friend that is going to be next to me flying the plane, right? It is going to complement what I'm already doing in the classroom, but I'm the pilot. I'm the expert. I'm the one who knows how to fly the plane. I'm the one who's responsible for everything. And once again, I am the expert. So the word co-pilot to me it was genius idea to rename it. So here is also the QR codes if you would like to download the app to your phones. Once again, on the left hand side of your screen, this is the App Store. On the right hand side is the Google Play Store. And if you want to use it from your computer, we can use Microsoft Edge, we can use Chrome, we can use Safari. All we got to do is type copilot.microsoft.com, and that will take us to the website. Any questions up to now? I think we're okay, right? I don't see any questions on the chat. So far, so good. Perfecto. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the next one because I want to jump into our first objective for today. So we already talked about Gen AI. We already talked about the input output, right? Which is the way we are going to be asking questions or having this conversation with Microsoft Copilot, because remember, it's LLMS. So it is able I'm able to have a conversation with this chatbot. But the more explicit, right, and the more detailed I am when I'm asking and when I'm prompting, the better information I'm going to have. And remember, keep in mind that we are going to be using the beautiful, picture that Valentin and Debbie created for us. So the way we are going to be working these 3 days is going to be I do. The strategy that we're going to be using is I do, we do, and you do. So really quick, and I know because of time, I'm going to show you Copilot in action. So this is what I did. I went to my computer, copilot.microsoft.com, and I asked a question. So I asked Copilot the following question. I said, Copilot, I want you to show me, and I typed it, and as you can see right here, when you go to copilot.microsoft.com, you go to the website from any web browser you want to use, and you have more creative, more balanced, and more precise. Just like the word says, if you want more creativity, or if you want to create, or you want for Copilot to create a picture, then I suggest for you to use more creative. More balance is just like the way it says, in the middle of more creative and more precise. So more balance is when I'm creating a letter, I'm working on Word, or maybe I'm creating content for social media, like a message on social media that I need to send. More precise and straight into the point. Maybe when I am writing or designing an email, that's the route I'm going to go. I personally, when I am creating content for my teachers and the students that I work with, I stay with more creative. So you're going to be able to see that purple screen right there. Debbie, do we have a question?
I don't see any questions, but we are about at the end of our time. So if you want to, and we can continue, of course, on our next session.
Perfecto. So really quick, just to close our session, this is the question that I asked Copilot. How can teachers use Microsoft Copilot to complement their instructional practices? right? I wanted Copilot to tell me how to help you. Like, how can my teachers use you to complement the instructions? That's the input or the prompt, right, that I generated. This is what Copilot answered me. That's the output. And as you can see right here, Copilot is going to give you the sources where it's getting the info so that I can make sure that the information that Copilot is producing for me is correct. I can click on these links and it'll take me to the website where it created the message. And it also generates other prompts for me so that I can continue with the conversation. I will be sharing the entire PowerPoint that I am using for today's lesson and the 2 more lessons that we are going to have these coming 2 more sessions that we will have together. It's the entire PowerPoint presentation. The next time that we see each other, we're going to jump into the we do part of our strategy. But right now, we activated background knowledge. We have an idea what AI is, what LLMs are also about, right? So that we already know what we are talking about. And remember, what we talk about today does not only apply for Microsoft Copilot, but it applies to any AI out there. I shared with you the reasons why we love Microsoft Copilot. Besides being free, it protects your data. And as a result, it will protect our baby's data. So on our next section, we will be practicing together. We're going to move into the we do, and you are going to see an example in a science classroom and in an ELA classroom. And then we are going to close our 3rd session together with the you do, which is going to be everything about assessments. And also, I'm going to be showing you how to create content from your phones using the Copilot app. Thank you all so much for being here. These 30 minutes went super fast. Debbie, Valentin, back to you. I will be adding my my email on the chat as well as my cell phone. Thank you all so much. Debbie, Valentin, back to you.